Dear Actually Toby Kool now, I forgot to give this to you last time we hung out. I think it would be totally rad to take you under my wing to teach you all of the ways of being cool. Don't take it too personally, but I think you could use my help. Inside this envelope, you'll find a cool apprentice ID card. If you choose to accept my offer, stop by my place for my fancy dinner party. The password to get in is fancy. Be cool to see you there. Sincerely, Actual Cool Guy.
Wow. I'm just so touched right now. Actually, Cool Guy actually wants me as his cool apprentice. He must see all the untapped cool potential I have. Undeniable, really. I always knew there was something that made me different from everybody else. Better than everybody else. And I knew that that thing was the cool. Now I just wish he'd get my name right. And now, I just gotta get fancy.
What is the password?
Oh, come on, you know this, Toby Kool. Let's go. Come on, come on. Fancy?
Come on.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, I'm Toby Kool. I'm here for Actually Cool Guy's fancy party. I'll just have an Actually Cool Guy brand energy drink while I wait. You can take my coat, alright?
That's not my,
I believe your job is to cater the needs of the cool, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, you're totally mistaken, bro. Me and my good friend, Actual Fancy Gal, she helped me throw this whole party. She kept it fancy and cool, just how I like it.
I'm sorry. My name is Toby Kool.
G'day, Toby Kool.
Such a fancy greeting. Come on, man, I'll show you around.
Alright.
I can take your coat for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's see. I like to make it up neat like this.
Nice.
Give it a little fold, give it a little map pat.
Alright, that's nice.
Okay, so over here, this is a pretty fancy table I got here.
Yeah, it's very fancy.
You know, and this one's pretty fancy too.
Yeah, they're...
Actually, all of them are pretty fancy. I like to keep all of my tables pretty fancy.
That's the fanciest thing I've ever heard of.
And this is my fireplace. This is where I have all my one-on-one meetings. I think it both impresses and frightens people if you interview them right next to a lit flame. Really brings out the truth in them. If that's not totally rad, I don't know what is.
That is pretty rad. You know, I'm glad that you wanted me here to possibly become your cool apprentice. I mean, I think I'm already pretty epic, but you know, if anybody could teach me to be cooler, it would be you.
Hell yeah, man. We'll totes my goats talk about that later. But first, the entree. Dig in, actually. There's a lot for us to digest here, both business and food-wise.
Well, actually, my name isn't actually, it's Toby Kool.
Oh, is it? My bad, man. I just got so confused once you changed your name from Aloysius Buckminster. That's still a pretty rad name. I'm Actual Cool Guy.
Yeah. I mean, I know all your work. I'm your biggest fan. And we also know each other, and that's why I'm here.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Well, you know, I like to just reintroduce myself sometimes. Keeps the brain moving, and logic's pretty fancy.
That really is pretty rad, I gotta admit.
Let's eat, Toby Kool.
Sounds good.
So you think that you're cool?
Yeah, I'm Toby Kool.
Right. But to be completely cool, you have to understand the acronym of cool.
Oh.
Alright, so the C, that stands for captivated. You have to make sure that you're always attracting a new cool audience and that you can hold their cool interest. The first O, that's opulent. To be cool, you have to be very wealthy, luxurious, and most of all, fancy. The second O is omnipotent. That's a word that I made up. Pretty rad, right? I know. If you're truly cool, you know all, and you have unlimited power to do all the cool shit you want. Also, once I get you to maximum cool, like where I'm at, you'll be immortal. And immortality is pretty fancy. Last but not least, there's L, which stands for laudable. You always have to make sure that the real you is worthy of being praised as cool. Once you master all of this, you'll be as cool as me. Well, Toby Kool, sure was fun having you here tonight, being fancy with me and all that. I think we got a lot of cool covered in today's lesson. So, till next time when we have a new theme, gotta scoot.
Wait a second, he just left in his own house. Does that mean this is my fancy mansion now? Oh my gosh.